Hello, everyone. This is Lisa Winn Bryan, and I am the Community Outreach Manager for Preservation Virginia. And today I'd like to walk you through a very brief tutorial regarding our application process for the African American Fellowship under the umbrella of Voices Remembered. And this is an initiative that is being funded by the Mellon Foundation. Just to tell you a little bit about our fellowship, we hosted our first cohort last year in 2023. And so this will be our second group. And we have moved from 3 fellowships to 5 fellowships. So I hope you will be encouraged to apply after you hear the details for this fellowship. So hopefully by the time you have opened up this video, our Save the Date would have launched, and the applications will be open January 31st through February 29th. So you have more than 30 days to make application for this fellowship. We will review applications in the month of March and have our candidate selection in the month of April and send out our notifications. And then from mid-May through August, early August, will be the period of the fellowship. Now, this doesn't mean that your research, and we'll talk about research projects shortly, doesn't mean that you'll be finished with your research, but that you'll take this fellowship and this opportunity to really delve deep into the application in the summer of 2024 or delve deep into the research during the summer of 2024. Okay, so let's walk through the process. There are a couple of things I want you to be mindful of. One, you will be committing yourself to your summer, this summer, in participating in the fellowship. 2, you will also be committing to participating in our awards program. Preservation Virginia has an awards program every September. And so it's our hope that every fellowship participant will be at that awards program. You are also required to present your research. And once you have made it as a fellow, we will tell you more about your research project. So let me get back to the application and let me share my screen so that I can walk you through the application. Okay, so it's just a simple Google form. We are receiving all of these applications electronically. So please keep that in mind. It's not that you couldn't do it the old-fashioned way and print everything out and send us a packet, but it's much easier for us to manage if you would send these documents to us. Okay, so this just tells you a little bit about the fellowship and the deadline, February 29th. And so we want to hear from you about how your project aligns with Preservation Virginia's mission, which is to make Virginia's communities and historic places of memory stronger, more vital, and economically sustainable through preservation, education, and advocacy. And whatever project you select should align with the mission of Preservation Virginia. Section 3 is just general information, your name, your address, your email, your phone number, so that we can stay in contact with you and communicate with you. Section 4 gets into what site or project that you are interested in. And do you have access to technology? Because again, we will be doing everything electronically. We might not all be in the same physical city or space, and so we will communicate with each other. Know that your project must be Virginia-based. It must help to solve and answer questions and research for a Virginia group, church, entity, etc. So it must be in Virginia. Now, you might not be in Virginia, but the project and the work must be Virginia-based. Then we're asking questions like, are you currently a student? Are you in graduate school? Are you a community person? If you did go to college, what college did you attend? And considering the projects, which will be listed on our website, what research project or area are you most interested in? A Preservation Virginia site or other meaning maybe there's a personal research project that you are interested in that you'd like to pursue. So we'd like to know, because it's our hope we'll have a combination of both personal projects and Preservation Virginia supported projects or in the area. And Preservation Virginia projects involve our sites and projects that are important to us across Virginia. We're asking if you're available May 31st through August 3rd. That will be our research period. And then we're asking you to upload cover letter or your intent, your letter of intent, your resume or CV, and at least 2 letters of reference. And those references need to come from individuals who are aware of the research that you're doing, the organization you're attached to, etc. You'll select from the project list and tell us why you're interested in that specific research project. And you may select up to 2 projects in priority order. So you won't do 2 projects, you'll only do 1 project, but we'd like to know what 2 projects are you interested in. You list your reference contacts, so you'll have both your letters and the contact information for your references. And then all documents should be sent via this application to me. And again, this will be tied to our website, which is preservationvirginia.org. You'll see Voices Remembered. And this information is from last year's application process, but a lot of it is the same as far as the logistical things. Information will come to me. I am listed. My email is here and my phone number. So please give us a call if you have any questions about this application. Okay, so let me stop sharing my screen. And I want to just share with you some of the projects that we're looking at, some ideas that we have. Rosenwald schools, we're always interested in supporting Rosenwald schools and oral histories around alumni of Rosenwald schools, oral histories, period, about just about any group, descendant group, that you are aware of, or working with, doing research with. Green Book sites, HBCUs in Virginia, issues around race and racism in historic spaces and social justice issues. Our sites are the John Marshall House, Scotchtown, and there's again an African-American cemetery at Scotchtown, Bacon's Castle and Smith's Fort, which is in Surrey County, the Cape Henry Lighthouse, and of course, everyone knows Jamestown. And so those are our properties that are attached to the organization if you have some interest in those areas. Black cemeteries, it just runs the gamut of ideas that we have regarding work in Virginia and historic preservation in Virginia. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. Just keep in mind that we hopefully can have everything sent together and we can do that electronically. If you want to mail in your packet, that's fine. The deadline is February 29th, and we are so excited to be able to offer this, our second cohort group, and we're going to spend the summer together. So I look forward to receiving your applications, and please reach out if you have any questions, and good luck.